Let's separate ourselves and become that dynasty that this organization is building.
We're trying to make this thing something that people will never forget.
Whenever we step on that field, you will know stagnation.
It's about continuing to build a legacy on and off the field.
We're going to give them an opportunity to work in there. They're going to help teach them while we're trying to teach them at the same time.
It's one of the most impactful weekends in the entire Chiefs Kingdom calendar. This week, the Salute to Service game as the Chiefs take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Hi, everyone, and welcome to this edition of Hy-Vee Chiefs Insider. The Chiefs coaches and players will wear this patch to commemorate the 50th anniversary of Operation Linebacker 1 and 2, an operation where Captain Robert Thomas, the father of Pro Football Hall of Famer and Chiefs icon Derek Thomas, gave up the ultimate sacrifice and saved his crew. And we're going to get you ready for this Jaguar game, as we'll be under the helmet with rookie Trent McDuffie, who was big in last week's victory over Tennessee. And Trey Smith will be mic'd up. You won't want to miss it. That battle in the trenches against the Titans. On Kingdom Conversations, Matt McMullen will join me to tell you why the Jacksonville Jaguars need to be taken seriously. And can you really marry your high school sweetheart? We'll find out with Chief Safety Juan Thornhill. But first, let's go back to that thrilling Sunday night victory, a slug-it-out game in overtime as the Chiefs beat the Titans. Mitch Schultz is back at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Tonight, Sunday Night Football, the Chiefs and the Titans. And two teams that have been consistent winners in the AFC over the last several seasons meet here tonight with identical 5-2 records. Third down, 7 for the Chiefs at their own 47, leading 3-0. McKinnon in at running back, chips on the rush on the outside, long pass near side. Watson coming back to the ball and hauls it into the near sideline. Justin Watson, a 33-yard back shoulder throw. Quick snap. They throw it right flat. Hardman in the backfield. Jitterbug move. Stretches out near front pylon. Touchdown! Kansas City!
He's not people within 5-10 yards. It's over with.
Malik Willis, the rookie, barks out a call. Now he vacates the quarterback position. They're going to direct snap it to Henry. Goes on the right side, lunging for the end zone. It's a touchdown for Tennessee.
This has been one interesting football game, and believe me, it's going to get better than this in the second half.
Field goal from here would be 56 yards.
Third down, 9. 10:44 to go in the game. Two receivers to the near side. Willis retreats. They want to run a screen. Near side, Nick Bolton blows it up. Nick Bolton was reading it all the way. It'll be a loss to the 42-yard line, a loss of 4.
There we go.
That affects the field goal attempt.
We do that!
3rd and 17. Chiefs down 17-9. Mahomes trying to stay alive, scrambling to his right. He's going to run at 35 across the 40. Mahomes 45 at midfield. First down, trying to get a block, but he's all the way up. And a gain of 19 yards on 3rd and 17.
Well, as the clock continues to run with just under 3.5 minutes left, we have to score a touchdown and get the 2-point conversion.
Mahomes stepping up. He's going to scramble 15. He's at the 10. Cuts back inside the 5. Mahomes rolls into the end zone. Touchdown! Kansas City. A 14-yard scramble for a touchdown. And now he gives the Chiefs a chance to maybe tie it on a 2-point conversion. Mahomes moving to his right. Holding it, flag on the play. He fires it late. It's incomplete. They get a do-over here. Mahomes fires it late. The pass is incomplete, intended for Kelsey, but flags thrown. 3 different flags litter the end zone here. 17-15. Chiefs down by 2. Mahomes holding it. Now he's going to sprint for the far side at the pylon. Did he get in? Are they going to give it to him? And they give it to him for a 2-point scramble at the far front pylon. And it's on 19-yard line. In the game now, Willis will be sacked! He's sacked at the 14-yard line! It was Carlos Dunlap, his 99th career sack! Let's go, man!
Tails. It is head. Put the ball.
right by Mahomes on 3rd down and 1. In trouble. Cuts it back left. Now fires it down the center of the field. It's caught by Noah Gray. Winchester ready to snap it. Placement down by Townsend. And the kick is good. The Chiefs have a 20-17 lead. If they hold the Titans on this drive, they'll win the game. They fake it to Henry. Willis under some pressure, corralled, and now he's surrounded and scrambling, and the Chiefs will sack him. They'll sack him back at the 14-yard line, a loss of 12 yards. Snap back to Willis, retreating into the pocket. The rookie with the big, strong arm, now looking, he's spinning away, trying to stay free, moving left, now Dunlap chasing it, and the Chiefs will sack Willis back at the 8-yard line. 4th and 26. Football at the Titans 9. 20-17 Chiefs. 2:13 left in overtime. The Titans must have 27 yards here. Willis throws it near side. It's broken up. It's broken up. It's broken up. And the Kansas City Chiefs have rallied to beat the Tennessee Titans in overtime. 20-17.
All around, way to battle. Defense keeping us in the game. Offense, when it counts, we did it. Now let's get better. Let's get better. We got a big one next week. Let's keep it rolling. Let's go Chiefs on 3. 1, 2, 3. Chiefs.
Coming up on Hy-Vee Chiefs Insider, we'll go under the helmet with Chiefs rookie Trent McDuffie. And you'll also find out why growing up in Southern Virginia was so special to Chiefs safety Juan Thornhill. Chiefs Insider is brought to you by Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. And your Midwest Ford dealers, the official car and truck of the Kansas City Chiefs. Trent McDuffie had only played 32 snaps prior to the game against Tennessee. He was injured near the end of the first half in the very first game of the year against the Arizona Cardinals. But he was ready to be back on the NFL cornerback island and the first line of defense.
I think the Chiefs have heavily invested in young players. The Chiefs have sort of planted their flag on what kind of organization they are right now.
Definitely different than what I expected coming in. I got injured first of all, so wasn't ready for that. So I had to learn through that and do those little experiences. But I think the overall, just being able to have football every day, no school, no other responsibility, like it's just football, has been pretty awesome because you don't really have to worry about anything else but coming here and doing your job. I'm always big on this, just being who I am, I think is one of the biggest things that I focus on and that I always try to do, because a lot of people, you know, going through life, you change, you learn new things, you try to bring new things into your life, but I have a pretty core foundation that I've got from my family that I've just been able to learn and adapt. So just being me and sticking to who I am has been the biggest thing for me to be here. I'm not one of those guys who needs all the attention. I don't search for the attention. I'm one of those guys who likes to just lock in and do what I have to do each day. So I think just, I even have it tatted on me, being in the moment, just sticking to that and just truly being where my feet are has helped me tremendously when it comes to dealing with the outside noise.
Had a chance earlier today to catch up with Chiefs rookie corner Trent McDuffie. Of course, the Chiefs expecting big things from him. They traded up in the draft to get him.
I mean, I think that really just comes down to me saying when the ball's in the air, it's my ball. No matter what happens during the play, when the ball's in the air, I'm going to do everything I can to make a play on it. I think it allows me to just be physical and just play how I do, just fast. And I think learning on top of that is, for me, just being able to really read the quarterback. I think quarterbacks in this league are very elite. They're going to put the ball in the correct position. So being able to make plays on these elite quarterbacks is something that I'm learning to do.
And now the Chiefs offense. Can they get it revved up as the Chiefs defense forcing a third straight punt by Tennessee?
We got it, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Let's go.
Mahomes in the pocket, patting the ball, fires it late over the middle, caught left hash at the 38-yard line, a first down, caught by Noah Gray.
We're fighting all day. Let's go.
3rd and 9, Chiefs at the 14 of the Titans. Mahomes stepping up. He's going to scramble. 15. He's at the 10. Cuts back inside the 5. Mahomes rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. And now he gives the Chiefs a chance to maybe tie it on a 2-point conversion. Mahomes holding it. Now he's going to sprint for the far side at the pylon. Did he get in? And they give it to him for a 2-point scramble at the far front pylon. It's Mahomes running the ball to tie the game after running the ball to get the Chiefs in a position to tie the game.
Hey, next shot. Let's go.
2 5-2 teams are going to overtime. It's a 17-17 tie.
All right, boys, let's go win this game. Let's go win this game.
Chiefs are going to get the ball, but they need to score a touchdown.
Take it over in front. Let's go.
Mahomes under pressure, steps up, fires it late, right side. It's caught at the 40-yard line and up to the 45-yard line. A tough catch by Kelsey. It's a 20-yard pickup. A rollout to the right by Mahomes on 3rd down and 1. In trouble. Cuts it back left. Now fires it down the center of the field. It's caught by Noah Gray.
Players on the same page with Patrick Mahomes, Noah Gray coming through with the big one.
Good job, Noah.
And now Butker will try to come out and give the Chiefs 3 points and a lead at 4:07 to go in the overtime. The game tied at 17.
Nice. Good job, bro. That's a lot right there. Yeah.
If the Chiefs can hold the Titans here, though, they will win the game at 4:04 to go in the contest.
Come on, defense. Come on, D.
Under center, Malik Willis. 2nd down. Willis under some pressure. Corralled.
Yes. Get him.
And the Chiefs will sack him.
Let's go.
Colin Saunders, the biggest play of his career yet. 4th and 26. Football at the Titans 9.
Let's go.
The Titans must have 27 yards here. Willis throws it near side. It's broken up. And the Kansas City Chiefs have rallied to beat the Tennessee Titans in overtime.
Like halfway through the season, you just kind of get like a reset break. It makes it like really nice to just kind of like take a break in the middle of the season, kind of relax, refocus on like your mental health and kind of what makes you chill.
And then for me, I just feel like it's great because you're playing football like each and every day. Your body starts to hurt a little bit like as you're just playing each week. And you finally get that week to like reset, to freshen your body up to take on like that second half of the season. Coach Reed actually gives us like the full week off, and we were planning to like get out of here, honestly. We wanted to get somewhere that had like warm weather. We actually took the chance to go to Cabo, and then we flew to Savannah, Georgia, where some things happened. When we were in Cabo, the ring was in my book bag, but I was protecting that book bag so much, like I would go to the bathroom and I would like move the book bag over into a corner where I could see it. And her family was there, and my friends and her friends were there as well, and they were staying probably like 2 hotels down. And that was like the most stressful thing I think I've ever had to deal with, because I had to get their location, and she wanted to get out places, and I wanted to get out places, and her family and friends wanted to get out places. So the whole time that we were out, I was stressed out because I was just so scared that we were gonna like run into her family and friends. For some reason, when like I grabbed her hand to propose, I blacked out. Like I don't know what I said or anything, but I just blacked out.
It felt like an out-of-body experience, and I was just so excited. And then like all of our friends like ran out, and we were just really like surrounded by a lot of people that supported us and really, really wanted this to happen for us. And they were just so excited. So it was awesome to like share that with them. So my best friend at the time was dating his cousin, and she was like, let's go to our high school basketball game. I have some people I really want you to meet. And then Juan and I really didn't like speak to each other at all. Like I don't even think we said hi to each other. And then Juan slid in my DMs on Twitter the following week and asked me if I was going to his high school basketball game.
And that's how it happened.
And then the rest.
That's how we're here.
That's how we're here.
This appears to be a serious injury to Juan Thornhill.
Well, and you hate to see this because he's so very important for so many different reasons.
He's had an incredible rookie season.
That was like one of my darkest times, honestly. It was hard to get through that mentally.
Juan has went through a lot since we've kind of been on this journey, and I think it's helped him become stronger.
We gotta dig deep. Hey, we gotta dig deep, dog. We gotta dig deep. It's on us.
Mentally, emotionally, I think he's faced a lot of challenges. And I think it's just really helped him become a better person. Oh, God.
Chiefs Insider is brought to you by Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. And your Midwest Ford dealers, the official car and truck of the Kansas City Chiefs. Chiefs and Jaguars salute to service, Kingdom Conversations. I'm joined now by senior team reporter Matt McMullen. Before we get into the Jags, we're going to talk about this patch, which is amazing, really. It's the 50th anniversary of the Operation Linebacker mission during the Vietnam War, where Derek Thomas, the late Derek Thomas' father, Captain Robert Thomas, actually volunteered for the mission, was shot down. It was his bravery and valor, though, that saved some of the crew. And, of course, Captain Thomas did not survive. But in this patch, it's a little bit of DT. It's Charcoal 1, the B-52 Stratofortress that Captain Thomas was the co-pilot in. I love the way that we revere salute to service, and it's not just something you wear a hoodie for. It's an actual message given that I love.
Yeah, it's amazing stuff. This patch is incredible. Every single year, all the gear we wear for Salute to Service Month is amazing. And we love football. Of course, everyone in Chiefs Kingdom loves the Chiefs, but without our men and women in the line of duty who put their lives on the line every single day to protect our freedoms, we wouldn't have any of this. So the fact that the NFL uses its immense platform to recognize and honor those individuals, and especially when we have connections like with DT, it's just an amazing thing.
Amazing story that's all categorized in this patch that the guys will wear this weekend as they get ready for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, let me give you the warning here, because you and I are feeling the same way. We're going to give a warning, because at the beginning of the year, the Chiefs were making an NFL record. The first team ever since the league was formed to play their first 8 games against teams that had winning records the year prior. And everybody's going, well, what's the 9th week? Oh, it's the Jaguars, who last year were a mess, basically, until the end of the year. No longer are they a mess. To me, and Trevor Lawrence is going to be part of this discussion, but it's really Travis Etienne, the running back who last year had the Liz Frank injury, missed the season, but now he is the primary running back.
This guy is a stud. He has 854 yards from scrimmage this season. That's 11th in the NFL. He has 680 rushing yards, 174 receiving yards, so he's dynamic. He's accounted for 25% of their offensive scrimmage yards this season, and as you mentioned, really wasn't too involved early on, so it's even more significant lately. He has 5 straight games with at least 100 yards from scrimmage, and honestly, if you look at this offense, yeah, they're only averaging 22.2 points per game. That's 18th in the NFL, but these guys can move the football. They have the most first downs in the NFL this season with 203. They're tied with the Chiefs in terms of plays of 10 or more yards with 121. That's 3rd most in the AFC. So they're young, they make mistakes, but they're very talented.
So we'll just wrap it up this way. This is a Jaguar defense that is fast, that'll pose problems for the Chiefs.
Yeah, and they have playmakers all over the place. Guys like Josh Allen, Arden Key, Trayvon Walker, as you mentioned. But the number one thing with them, they have the most missed tackles in the NFL with 99. They have 4 different players on this defense that have missed at least 10 tackles this season. So for the Chiefs, an opportunity hopefully to get a bunch of yards after the catch. That's where you beat these guys defensively.
It's going to be a big weekend. Noon Sunday start, got it like the old days. And then, of course, the salute to service with this amazing commemoration. Thanks for joining us on this week's show. Again, a big week with Salute the Service at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Next week, the Chiefs are going back to the AFC West. They're going back to Sunday Night Football in prime time. Their game against the Chargers has been flexed to next Sunday night, as Kansas City will try to walk off in dramatic fashion like they did on prime time last year against their division rival. And we'll get you ready right here on Hy-Vee Chiefs Insider.